Marcus got that under control. Oh my God. We finished yesterday. We're trying to cover the bunk, but it's very windy. But this is what the snappage looks like. There's no corn stalks really. I mean, whatever comes in, but it's almost all just corn cob and grain from the kernels. Yeah, I'm good. You can keep going. We're kind of sitting on it to weigh it down, and then we're gonna put tires around the ring to hold it for now, and then we're gonna sand it. And this bunk, there is a center pillar, you can see right there, to split this bunk in half, but we kind of go right over it. And then it's a little rounded, but not too much, so the sand stays still. And then that way the water runs off the edges. It's perfectly to the curb. And then that way the bunk stays out of air when we sand it, because we can sand it right to the curb and we're not relying on tires at all. But we're gonna get this sanded. Well, I'd be over there to show you what they're doing on the first corner, but I gotta weigh this side down because the wind is nuts. But pretty much they're just tightening up the corner, and then we're gonna work it over, make it nice and square. And then once we get it weighed down and it can't take off on us, we'll get it nice and tight and keep going. Why aren't you guys standing there to weigh it down? Help your mama. Come on. They're on it. We're making our way over. Birdie's holding this corner down, and Marcus is already leveling sand. All right. Kristoff's getting more sand. We're holding this down, and Marcus is really holding it down, right? We did that field, and then there's 3 of them up there that we had to finish up last night. Those were the last couple. This is plenty to make us through the year. How do you think of the wind? What do you think of it?
The baddest time of the year.
Marcus, I bet if I get off of here, you'd go flying. The wind's picking up again. Marcus, don't make a hole, please. Wow. It's taking a lot of people today. Marcus, you holding it down?
Yes.
Okay, Marcus, you want to hold this?
Daddy doing a good job, Marcus?
Yes.
Yeah.
I really need to win.
What happened, Marcus?
I lost my 2 teeth.
The edge right here is sloped just perfect, so it'll run right off. Yeah, I know. Marcus got that under control. Oh my gosh. Marcus, where'd you go? Marcus is struggling. What are you two doing?
I'm making this that way it's the same height as the bunk.
Okay. You don't like the way we did it?
No.
What about you, Avie? They got the big tools out. We're gonna finish tarping this. It's taller than him.
My mom works super hard. And her feed calves super hard.
We're gonna bring the whole tire first over. It got stuck in the tire.
My sister works. My mom works super hard. To feed calves.
As long as it's far enough over. Which that tire is wedging.
My mom works super hard feeding calves and stuff.
I don't think there's like perfect.
He's gotta go up.
You see, can we launch it? We need some
We're gonna make it.
corn. This time is doing all the work. Big
There we go. Now tire it. So they should want to come swim.
Hey, Matty.
Wind's winning.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Let's see how well Timmy does putting his tarp on that thing.
Oh. Marcus, you're here.
in the tractor and balloon field.
Well, we're all done. It was a shit show. They're over here. But that bunk's done. We're feeding out of this one already. This stuff really doesn't ferment much. It shrinks a little bit, but this stuff's so dry, there's no moisture in it. It does not ferment really, so it's not a big deal. But in a couple days anyways, when it will ferment, it will, by the time we get into the big spot, so we're not too worried. And we have some old feed that we moved over that's right here. So just underneath this layer where the ramp is an older feed, so we'll be feeding that anyways, and by then it'll be fermented good. But this job's all done, so